Place. So,
Thanks for having me.
yeah, Dominic, would you please introduce yourself briefly to our audience?
Sure. Yeah, like you said, my name is Dominique Deutzmann. I'm 35 years old, and yeah, I have a background in logistics, supply chain management. Was working there for like 7 years in a head of supply chain management position. Then was switching more like to a process management job with more in the continuous improvement area. And yeah, pretty much from there, decided that I would like to start my own business, which is called Community Corals, and it is a marketplace for aquacultured coral.
Okay, so what exactly do you think? I mean, how did community corals come to your mind? What inspired you about community corals?
Um, yeah, it is like I'm in the reefing hobby, so I'm growing corals myself, and
Hmm?
I was driving to like yeah, local coral store, which is more like aquaculture, so a big coral farm, let's say. And it's a pretty long drive. So driving back from there, I was a little bit daydreaming, like to also start our own coral farm or things like that. Um, but at some point, my brain kicked in a little bit and was saying, okay, but what is the risk involved with that? And that is pretty much that everyone that's in this reefing hobby is also growing coral. So if you have your own coral farm, you're pretty much competing with everyone that's in the hobby. And that was basically the idea where I said, okay, how about bringing all those people together to one platform and also support those people with, yeah, challenges like, yeah, having their own web shop at the first place, but also supporting them with like logistics challenges, like you have to ship coral always express next day and things like that. So yeah, that was pretty much the idea to bring all people together and start a marketplace business.
Okay, that's great, Dominic. So tell me, Dominic, when you started community corals or when you were in the process, did you face any kind of hurdles, any challenges like that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for a start, it was more like I never heard about WordPress or plugins and things like that. So it was
Okay.
pretty much okay. How do I transform an idea to something to really like a product? And that
Mm-hmm.
was like the first challenge to really find a solution, a marketplace, yeah, software on WordPress. But starting that, it was really like, okay, the first big step was, okay, I had something which was previous to WCFM times.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a good starting point, but it was really like also technical issues that I was facing from there. So a lot of functionalities were missing that my vendors were asking for, a lot of bugs. So really daily struggle to really just fix technical issues. And that was really like a tough time. So 1 year just getting things working somehow and yeah, handling all the complaints coming from the vendors, fixing that with different type of developers to find what's the reason for that. So lot of things there. And yeah, I have to say that overcoming these challenges was really when I found out about WCFM and all those great new functionalities that I was always searching for. I
Mm-hmm.
saw that you already had them implemented, and I did a lot of tests on that. And yeah, I pretty much liked it. And from there, things got easier, I can say.
So, would you say that WCFL Marketplace, improvised your site or something? I mean, did it enhance your website, your marketplace, your business?
Yeah, like I said, so with all those challenges, I would say there are two components. The one is really stabilizing the business, and the other was really like giving it growth opportunity. So when I talk about stabilization, it's really like I mentioned, to just get rid of all those bugs, just have a platform that
Mm-hmm.
is working how it's supposed to. That's really a key thing because I didn't mention, but in the past I was also like 2 weeks out of business because some issues were with the platform. So I can say that there it's really a big step forward to just have a product that's working. But also like, for example, the inquiry module. I really love it because you really have those direct communication from customer to vendor, which
Mm-hmm.
really helps the admin to not be involved in everything that's happening, but really have direct communication vendor customer, which really makes things easier and frees a lot of time. And the second component, like I said, like growth, the opportunity for growth is really like those new functionalities. The biggest one was, I think, that I now had the opportunity to, on vendor level, decide which kind of shipping options are offered by the vendor. So in the coral industry, a big part is really just not shipping, but also the local pickup.
Right.
And now I introduced a new membership, just having just offering vendors the opportunity to offer a pickup service for all those people that do not want to ship. So that gave me a complete new field of addressing those vendors that are more in the pickup business. So that also helped a lot.
That's so great to hear, Dominic. Dominic, tell me something about your marketplace's achievements. I mean, I'm sure you would have gone through a lot of achievements during your journey. So just share a few stats or maybe share something notable about Community Corals, some achievements that you've come across.
Yeah, I have to say, I think the big ones are really when you're starting. So what really kept with me was like the first vendor signing up, like the first product that was introduced on the marketplace, the first order that's received, and even the first day where you receive 2 orders at one day. So that are really like the milestones that have been celebrated the most, I can say. But also from there on, I mean, it's pretty much if a marketplace is successful, you're really growing on a monthly basis from month to month. So that's really the good thing, that in a growing business, you are hitting milestones every month. But I think what's sticking with me at the moment is really like in the coral industry, a lot of people are just doing it as a side hustle. So, and now I see a lot of people that are quitting their jobs, or at least doing it part-time, because they're getting so much orders. They see they can earn money with just their passion with growing corals. And I think that's something that's quite important to me, and I love to be involved in things like that.
Okay. So, lastly, Dominic, do you have a big team or a small, you know, a comparatively smaller team? And what's the strength of your team? I hope you're not alone in this business.
Actually, I am. So it's just me in the
Really?
business. For sure, I'm working also with contractors here and there, but my
Okay.
team is just me at the end. But I mean, that's basically the good thing. If you have a good software solution, if you can automate things, things can go pretty well, and you do not need to introduce a lot of resources. At least that's my experience. In my scale of business, at least.
Yeah, it's good to hear that you alone are being able to manage it through WCFM Marketplace. I mean, would you say that WCFM Marketplace is really helpful for people who really don't know much about WordPress and is pretty much new to this business? So, do you think WCFM Marketplace would help those new entrepreneurs out there?
Definitely. So I mean that's the experience that I made. So for sure you need to spend some time just figuring out what are the different opportunities, because the good thing about WCFM is you have a lot of different opportunities to configure the system, so to introduce different kind of processes. And I think that there you need to spend some time just figuring out how to configure the system. But if you have set this up and it's not that kind of a big deal, then things can run pretty smoothly, I think.
So, thank you so much, Dominic, for sharing your experience with our audience. I'm pretty sure that all the entrepreneurs out there would really take note from your story and would build their own dream marketplace through WCFM Marketplace, of course. And Team
Sure.
WCFM Marketplace wishes you all the very best for all your future ventures. We hope that
Thank
Community
you.
Corals, yeah, we really hope that Community Corals grow all the more successful in coming days.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you
you
very
so
much
much for
for,
spending.
yeah, also from my side. So thank you very much for all the passion that you definitely put into your products. And yeah, this is a great journey. A lot of things ahead of us, I think. So thank you very much for that. And also thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll keep our association forward.
Sure. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, Dominic.
Bye
We are
bye.
signing off for today.
Sure. Okay.